Hey there all YouTubers, got some loin ribs here, prepping them up, cleaned up, leaving a membrane on the back, going Larry Wolf style on here. Kosher salt, that's it, that's all you need. Alright, well today is going to be another modified version of my vertical stick burner. I'll be using the Weber Silver Mountain, using apple wood. Why am I using wood? It's a stick burner, right? Charcoal is dead. Alright, so what we're starting with here is the Weber Smokey Mountain base, and this has those 3 vents all the way around. They're going to be wide open. I want maximum airflow for full combustion of the wood. Up top here, I have a grate where I laid down ceramic briquettes. You guys know I love playing with my ceramic briquettes. Over in this corner is going to be the fire. It's going to be indirect. The fire will be here. The briquettes are going to add thermal mass. It's going to help even out the temperatures, especially when the wind blows on these cooler days. Alright, so as you can see, I have a grate level here. I could lower it down, and at the end of the cook, after the ribs have already got smoke on them, I could get a nice char on them. Alright, so at the beginning of the cook, I have this level. The ribs will be placed over here on this side. They will smoke and cook indirect. The fire is on this side down below. The meat will be indirect over here, slowly coming up to temp and getting smoke on them. You do not want to char your ribs and burn them right off the bat. You will not get that smoke ring, and you will not get that smoke flavor penetrating the meat. So what I got here, I got this little barrier wall, which is going to keep it indirect, and it's also going to concentrate the fire and the flame so the wood stays in this corner and ignites. Guarantees that the meat is not going to burn directly. It's going to be indirect. Okay, so to help get the fire started, I threw in a couple pieces of lump charcoal. I guess lump charcoal isn't dead. Alright, there goes those loin ribs. All I got on there is salt. Why? Salt don't burn. Alright, so now it's just a matter of monitoring my temp, tossing another log on there. Alright, I want to keep a clean burning fire, but I don't want the temps to be too hot right off the bat. So what I'm doing here is I'm cracking the lid, and what that's doing is allowing a lot of that extra heat to escape so it doesn't get too hot. Alright, so I just got to monitor it here, stay up on it. This isn't for everybody, but hey, this is cooking with wood. Alright, I sprayed down the ribs with some cold water. Why? Smoke sticks to cold wet meat. And also, why are we using water? Because water won't burn. Alright, we got a nice clean burn going on here. Temperatures are bouncing between like 300, 311 with the lid on. I'm happy with that. I ain't worried about it. There's no rub with sugars on there to be concerned about burning. It's all indirect anyway, so it's all good. Clean burn. Alright, so after an hour and 15 minutes, temp is 309. Let's take a look at these. Wow, looking good. Nice color. I've been spraying them about every 15 minutes with that cold water. Let's flip them over, see what they're looking like here. Oh yeah. Well, since these loin ribs are so thick, especially that one there, I'm going to get a thermometer in there just to monitor the internal temp. Man, can you believe the color on those? Amazing. Alright, after 2 hours and 45 minutes, we've reached an internal temp of 196 on that biggest piece of loin rib. Alright, so what we need to do now, that's what they're looking like. We need to tear this down, put the grate on that middle rack, get a little bit of a char on them now. Alright, so we got it broke down, our rack on here. There's my fire. Hey, it's fixed. It spins. How about that? Get that. Just spin that right around. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Get a little kiss of that flame. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, smoked then charred. Best of both worlds right there. Alright, we'll go ahead and wrap them in aluminum foil and let them rest for a while. I just wanted to show that adding those ceramic briquettes does make a little bit of a difference, because I'm getting some heat off of them. 174, 183. So having them in there definitely has to help. The further away you get, the cooler they are, but still on cool days like this, it has to be helping. Let me shoot one down here right underneath the fire. 700, 800 degrees. So thermal mass definitely works. Let's go ahead and slice this rib up. Now we're just gonna wait. Just gonna wait a minute here. You know, let the air hit it, and let's see. Are we gonna have a smoke ring or no smoke ring? All right. Remember how I cook these. Are we gonna have a smoke ring? I don't know. Let's see. Let's give it a minute. Let's give it a minute. Let's wait. Let's see. Look at that, people. See that smoke ring? How'd you do that? It ain't magic, folks. It ain't magic. There you go. Best of both worlds. Cooking with wood. Let's get a bite. These ribs are not overly smoky, let me tell you. Ran a nice clean fire today. Got my choice of sauces that we'll be putting on here. What they call in this area is a Mon Valley sauce, this Blaine Hill sauce. It's a tomato paste-based tomato sauce or barbecue sauce. Really good. And we'll be using some of this Richard's barbecue sauce from South Carolina. And this is just a little bit of a South Carolina vinegar sauce that I whipped up. Be adding some of that on there, but there you go, folks. There you go. Well, there you have it, folks. The Weber Silver Mountain. Heavy metal style.